Well, setting at the beach, coastal chic is the look. And of course, that means that we're doing it on location in the sand, and we want to set up a wonderful welcoming table that will just implant really and secure on possibly windy day. We have to always anticipate that we can't guess the weather. So we want to make sure that everything is as secure as possible. I'm using three-piece sets of IDA stand. It's a cast iron, beautiful, solid stand. What I like about them is that they have the cross piece at the bottom, but it's open. It's not a flat piece, so that you can wedge it right into sand, and that would be very secure. And so by using three, we're going to create a table. I have a round glass sheet here, a tabletop, that we're going to use. And it's going to sit on two of the rods, the iron pieces, on each one of the stands, so it's really, really nice and secure. Now, I should mention this, that it's probably a good idea to have the U-glue dashes just attached to the top ends of those and peeled off, so that when you set it on top, it doesn't scratch the glass, but also at the same time it secures it and keeps it in place so that it doesn't move when things get jostled around, because you never know on the beach what happens. So this gives a nice entry point to the table, but what we're going to do is actually work with candelabra on top of it, like this. So it has a very central kind of a focal emphasis area in this particular design. And how we're going to also secure this is by using a piece that actually goes into the IDA stand in the back from the vase and up. And I'm going to secure it to the side of the candelabra, so that because of the possibility of wind again, that we don't have to be concerned with the candelabra being really tipsy. I think this is very helpful. I'm going to also use a little bit of U-glue to make sure that it's attached to the side of the glass as well, so that we just want to make sure that it's as secure as possible. And this piece here, we might attach it to this side, and again, U-glue to the table. Couple of spots here. I think that makes it more secure. So I'm going to peel those off and attach the bottom end, which is cut nice and straight, so that it makes the point of attachment and very secure. And this then is tied to the candelabra. And this is bind wire that I'm using. And likewise with the third piece, now I'm going to have a quick look to see what's going on here. We're going to develop it maybe just to the side on this side, so it's a little bit more asymmetrical. We want to wedge this in, perhaps like this. So again, I'm going to U-glue that to the table. Oop, littering on the beach, that's not so good. Let's pick up our traces and secure that, and attach. And this time we'll attach in two spots, so that, because we have the extra branch there. And then now the great thing about this is now then I could design from this vase up into and following that Mitsumata that I've used. So it brings the design from the vase, the low vase, on upward. And we can develop a little bit more of that back design to build it up, to coordinate with. Now I need to have a look. Again, you always have to step back and make sure that it's looking good. This one here will go down a little bit shorter, so that it comes into the design a little bit. And let's clip off a little bit of this pine wire that seems to be a bit of an eyesore here. And then we could then build this up a little bit more so that it doesn't look so much about glads from the front side. It's really amazing how much product these vases take because it's a very long, tall vase. Oops. And let's put a little bit of Nerine in there as well so we can get that sort of a wispiness of the coastal waters. Little gardeny, windy, windswept look. Maybe something like that. And I think that's it. Oh, one more thing. Let's light the candles.